Good evening, Cancer. This is Jen from Adore Tarot. How are you? I hope that you have had a lovely weekend. Cancer, I'm going to do a Celtic Cross general reading for you today. It is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with everyone. I hope that it's bright enough. It looks a bit dark, but hopefully it'll come out a bit brighter. What if I touch the scene? Maybe. Anyway. Cancer, thank you so much for all your likes, comments, and subscribes for my past readings. I really do appreciate it. Let's see how we go. It looks like these cards are nicely shuffled. So here we go. We have our situation. What is crossing that situation? What you need to focus on. Can you see that? Yeah. What you need to focus on, the past, your strengths, your future, the advice, your environment, your hopes and fears, and your outcome. Okay, let's see how we go here. So the situation is the 8 of Cups. Are you walking away from something? That's what it looks like. It looks like you're either walking away or walking to something. The sun is in the background here. So it looks like you're walking towards something that's going to make you a lot happier. What is crossing that is the World, so the end of a cycle. So maybe you're walking away because a cycle has ended in your life, Cancer. Beautiful. And maybe you're walking towards the sun. Right, the thing that you need to focus on is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is looking at things from a different perspective. So maybe that's why you're walking away. You need to look at some situation. I don't know what it is yet. But there is a situation that where the cycle has ended and you're walking away from it. And what you need to focus on is looking at it from a different perspective. In your past, you've had a lot of worries, a lot of sadness. But that is the past, so maybe this is what you're walking away from. In your strength position, you have the 4 of Swords. Rest and recovery from a heartbreak. This is your strength. You are now able to recover from this sadness or this heartbreak. So maybe this 9 of Wands is coming to an end. That's in the past. And now you are on the road to recovery. Your future, in your future, you're feeling a little bit stuck in your head, probably because you're not sure which direction to go. But the pathway is clear. So the future is clear. It's just you being stuck in your head. There is something that is keeping you stuck, but it's not real. It's just in your head. Okay, so your advice is a 7 of Swords. Your advice is to take what you need and leave the rest behind. You know, the 7 of Swords has a lot of different meanings. Some people say it's being deceitful. Some people say it's only telling a half-truth. But in this reading, I say that it's only taking what you need and leaving the rest behind. And that's in your advice card. So maybe it's letting go of baggage. Maybe you only need to take your lessons with you and leave the baggage behind. Or maybe physically you need to leave something behind because maybe it holds too many memories, too much sadness. In your environment is the 6 of Cups. This is somebody that you have known for a long period of time, who you are very close to, who you have strong feelings toward. It could be family. Maybe you've grown up with this person. Or maybe you knew them from a young adult and now you're an older adult, but I would say you've known them for a long time, more than 10 years anyway. in your hopes and fears is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very charming and very beautiful. She's very inspiring and very passionate. And maybe maybe you're hoping for a Queen of Wands to come into your life. It could be male or female. It's not gender specific. It's just this is a queen on the card. But the Queen of Wands is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or maybe you are hoping to embody these energies, to be very confident and very sure of yourself, because it looks like you've been through a lot here and this is what you actually need. And in your outcome, the Emperor, bossing up, someone who is very wise, who is very clever in business, who is the boss. He knows where he's going and he knows where he wants to go. He knows where he's been. And now he's, as the outcome, if this is you, going through all of this turmoil and sadness, you are now ending this cycle with the world, and the outcome is you bossing up. Love it. Absolutely love it, Cancer. Let's get some clarifiers for you. I'll just give them a quick little shuffle. But it looks like you are coming out of some sort of sadness. I think that you have been stuck in this sadness for quite a long time. Now you are recovering. It is time to move on and begin your life again. I'll just give them a little bit of a shuffle. There we go. Okay, so the Justice card. Okay. All right. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so for your situation, which was you walking away or walking towards something, you have the Justice card. So things are going to work out in your favor. This is a good karma card. So you're walking away. I think it's walking away from your feelings, from feeling sad and feeling a little bit lost. I think you're walking away from that, and it's all turning out because you have the Justice card, which is also a Libra card. You could be walking towards a Libra, maybe. But it is the Justice card. So wherever you're going, it's going to be a good outcome. With the World card, a situation or a cycle that is ending, you have the Four of Cups. It looks like somebody offered their cup to you and you haven't accepted it. And maybe it was not the right time to accept this cup, and that's why you're walking away. You're ending the cycle with this person who offered you this cup. In the thing that you need to focus on, you had the Hanged Man, which is looking at something from a different perspective, from somebody else's perspective, and it is clarified by the Judgment card. So either a second chance or rising up, rising above, rising up from this heartbreak and sadness that you have in this reading. That's what you need to focus on. There is a new beginning for you, a new start. In the past, you were feeling very sad and very stuck. You didn't know what to do. You were like in a nightmare. You felt like you were in a nightmare. But you could also see that something was coming towards you, something that was going to be good for you. Maybe you didn't jump at this chance because it was too soon, you weren't ready. But there was something good coming towards you. Now, in your strength, you had the strength to recover, and you also have the Seven of Cups. Maybe there were a lot of different areas that you needed to recover from, to clean up. so that you could start your life again, you could begin again. There are a lot of loose ends that you needed to finish up with so that you could feel the need to move on. In your future, we had you stuck in your head, but it is clarified by the Death card. So something came to an end, which made you feel obviously quite devastated and really stuck. You just didn't know where to go to from there. But I think with the Death card comes a rebirth. So I think that that Death card is telling you that you are rising up from that Eight of Swords. In your advice, you had the Seven of Swords, only taking what you need. And it's clarified by the Six of Swords, which is only taking what you need, taking the lessons that you have learnt. So they both really do reflect each other. Taking the lessons that you have learnt to a better situation. In your environment, you had the Six of Cups, which was somebody from your past that maybe you were thinking about, or somebody from your past who's coming back in. And it is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you were juggling a few people, or maybe you're juggling a situation and you're trying to get it back in balance. Maybe you're trying to get something back in balance with someone from your past. Maybe that all fell by the wayside because you're in this sad situation. In your hopes and fears, you are hoping that you can find your footing, get your confidence back, be your old charming self, be inspiring or be inspired, and feel passionate again. And here you've clarified by the Hanged Man once more in this reading, the Hanged Man. So to feel like this, you need to look at the situation from a different angle, from a different perspective, and it will give you a new view of how you can be a Queen of Wands. In your outcome, you had the Emperor, a very wise, very solid, very grounded person, a business owner who knows exactly what he wants, he knows where he's going, he knows where he's been. And you have the Tower moment. So something is being broken down so that you can rebuild it and become this Emperor again. I think you were the Emperor, and I think the universe has broken it down so that you can become the Emperor. The next card after that is the Success card, the Victory card, Six of Wands. Beautiful, I love it. So from all this sadness, you are going to come out on top. The Tower has broken everything down so that you can rebuild it and be successful. Lovely. Let's get you some wisdom of the Oracle clarifiers. Wow, this card has been coming out a lot. It's a crazy, just about every reading has had it, I think. I just have to get this card. Okay, so I think this was what you were stuck in, a never-ending story. You just couldn't get out of the funk. You were stuck in these swords, in this sword energy of overthinking things, not knowing which way to go. But that is coming to an end with new life. I love this card, and many, many signs have had this card in my readings today. It's a beautiful card of new life and truth be told. Maybe you need to just accept the truth, or maybe you need to tell somebody the truth. Maybe this person from the past, maybe you need to tell them the truth. Maybe the truth is that you've been very sad and you just weren't able to get out of it. So maybe this person from the past, maybe you just let that friendship fall by the wayside, and now it's time. You're feeling better. It's time to move on. It's time to walk away from that old life and start a new life. And truth be told, Cancer, that was your reading. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if it does resonate with you. I hope that it did. I hope it does give you some inspiration, makes you feel a little bit better, that things are getting better for you, Cancer. You have been very lost in a situation for quite a long time, but that is coming to an end and there is a rebirth happening. Thank you so much for staying to the end of the reading, Cancer. Please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. I think I already said that. Enjoy your night. Bye for now.